Okay, YouTube, I do not know where the video stopped, but this this I don't know where it stopped at, and I'm sorry, but we talked about we talked about all the ways that you could start a fire, the things that you can do to prevent setting your house on fire. We talked about why we don't run these things as hot as we used to because houses got better and they hold the heat better. We talked about that. We talked about pipe. That old black pipe, we talked about restoring these things. We talked about that stove black stuff that people's been using and talking good about, which I may try just to try to make this thing look a little bit better. But I've seen guys there on YouTube restoring these things and painting them. Don't paint them. These things get too hot even for that very high temperature paint. It will still get hot and burn that paint right back off. And when that paint burns, the all the whatever that it's made out of is burning. I don't know if that stuff's toxic, but I do know this: burning paint stinks like crazy. These stoves come from Harbor Freight painted black, and ooh, Lord have mercy, that first fire, good God Almighty, it will run you right out of the house. It stinks so bad. If you get one of these new, set it up outside in your yard, put your pipe on it and everything so it's getting a good draw outside, and do it as safely as you can. Think about safety. Burn it outside the first time to burn that paint off. You're not going to prevent that paint that it's on it from the factory from burning off. There's no way to prevent that. Burn it off outside. That way, you're not exposing yourself to as much potentially dangerous stuff from burning paint. That's all there is to say about that. Now, that old black painted pipe you buy that's marked as heater pipe, that stuff's painted too, and God Almighty, when it burns, it stinks. It'll run you right on out your house. Open a window, turn a fan on, let that stuff go outside. I mean, you're not going to take the heater outside to burn off every year when you're replacing that pipe. That's just, you're not going to do that. Anyway, think about it, be safe. This is galvanized pipe. I know the galvanized coating burns. I actually sat and watched it one day down there in my old house. It just goes, and then it's done. It releases a deadly gas that will kill the hell out of you. From the way I understand it, if you breathe it, you're dead. And I don't mean a month, 2 months, a year later. The way I understand it, you breathe it, boom, you're dead. That's the understanding I got of it. But it only does it once. After that, it's perfectly fine. I don't know how many years this pipe was used down there in the other place, but we're on our second year now using it. And this is going to be the last year before, and it's going to get replaced. But anyway, I do not suggest using galvanized pipe in conjunction with a wood heater, because there is a very strong possibility that you could create this, whatever this deadly gas is that the coating releases when it burns. There's a very strong possibility that you could kill yourself. And that ain't no good. So just don't use it. Just buy the black stove pipe, use it and replace it every year. It's the pipe not going to cost you that much money. I think I paid $13, $14 for this, and I don't remember what the black painted stovepipe cost, but it's not much of a difference. Okay, YouTube, now I believe that's covered everything that I wanted to talk about. And I hope I haven't bored y'all too much with this video. I gotta go grocery shopping, and I understand it's supposed to be fairly cool again tomorrow night. Oh yeah, one other thing. I'm not sure if y'all can see this pan of water down here. I normally keep that on top of the stove because wood heat's a dry heat. It will dry your house out, and things that normally have moisture in them and wouldn't be that much of a fire hazard will be so dry that they will become a fire hazard. And you know, so I keep a pan of water on it, and that pan holds about 2 gallons. That's just so that I don't have to go filling it up every 10 minutes. I keep it on there, keeps humidity in the house, keeps everything from getting so dry. And I think that's going to be about it, YouTube. If y'all have anything to say, something that I missed, or feel like I've got something wrong, I'll be in the comments after this part of the video gets loaded up. I'll be in there in the comments chit-chatting with people and responding to comments. If you feel like I missed something or got something wrong, leave a polite comment. If you come at me with a rude comment, I'm just going to remove your comment and not speak to you. You know, that's just the way it is. But anyway, this is the video. YouTube, thank y'all for watching. I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and comment. Good night, YouTube.